Today I brought up a good reason. Hang on, I'm gonna lower this for a sec. Hang on. Okay, I'm gonna lower the sound for a second, and then basically I wanted to tell you guys what I'm doing. So the purpose of the sage is to cleanse. So if you want me to sage, just raise your hand. And then the other thing that I brought today that's very special, and I love these. So these are different sprays. There's for root chakra to crown chakra, and they all contain different scents. Like lavender, or they'll have crystals in it that specifically address that particular chakra. So I was thinking to just spray before we start everybody with the root chakra, just to get grounded before Joa walks us through. But I think if by the end, if there's a particular one that resonates with you that you would just like us to spray out, let me know. Okay, sounds good. So we were starting. I didn't mean to interrupt your conversation. I was just trying to tell individually, and I was like, why don't I just tell everybody? By the way, I'm Maria. Since I'm talking, I'm Maria. Welcome to Clubhouse. And this is Joa. She's gonna run our session today.
Yes. Yeah, I think we actually in a good time to start now that you start saging the place and everybody's taking the space to relax. I feel so we have many more mats. It's full at this point, but we do have more mats, do we?
Pardon?
Do we have more mats?
We have more mats. As people come in, we'll have more mats.
Okay. Yeah, because we're kind of full at this point.
We also, I was just going to also remind people, because we were talking about the bio field. Do you know how big the area around you is? You might know.
6 feet.
Was it 6 feet? Or is it? Yeah, the 2 meters, right. So 6 feet, exactly. So within your biofield. So you know how sometimes you feel you can, like if I'm standing here, somebody walked behind me, I might not hear them, but somebody's there. You know, because they entered your space, and sometimes we're not aware of it. Sorry, I don't mean to like. So, and everything's about the scientifically, right? There's negative, positive ions, quantum physics, all this stuff is fascinating. But I think in a lot of our cultures, saging was a big part, right? Myself, I found, and I would share this when it comes to sound healing. I thought it was very, very curious. So I grew up in Russia, and we don't do like chakras or sound healing. But there's bells. So when you ring a bell, you actually cleanse the air. Church bells. And then they use different type of scents in I think religious context, right? I thought a lot of things are very interesting. So Joe, I'm gonna pass it over to you, and then I'm gonna walk around. That's my part.
I'm gonna be comfy here. This is my thought. And firstly, just becoming aware of the space. Thanks so much for taking your time to be here tonight, because it's after work. I know after work we all want to go home and sleep and rest. We definitely make an effort to be here, and I really trust that you're here for a reason. And I welcome you to invite yourself to know what's the reason that you're here for. So you're here to relax and find a space for your body to just let go of any discomfort, or you're here to connect to new people that are embracing spirituality and personal development. Are you here to simply fall asleep with Yonge and Nidra, or just try to find the intention of why you're here? And that's basically the first thing that connects me. For me, tell me a little bit about me. I think most of you guys know me. My name is Joa Rivas. I've been doing the practice of yoga since I'm 15 years old. It was actually a gift of a book of my dad, and it was a very deep book, a very thick book of like Swastika yoga, which is one of the most ancestral yogas. And this book taught me a lot about the art of living through yoga. I actually learned more about breath work and the way of living than the way of moving. Later on, I learned about the asanas. So in this class, we're actually dedicating the class to our mind and how we can reprogram our mind to actually connect to our soul purpose through our breath work. It's a work because nothing comes for free. You have to make an effort. You have to actually put an intention and have discipline to do it. In my case, I do it every morning at 5 in the morning. I wake up and then I stumble, I sit and I meditate for 30 minutes. That's my practice. I learned it 7 years ago in India. And it's something that I chose to do. Because in that way, I always recognize myself in those 30 minutes at the beginning of the day. And I don't blame anyone of what's happening. Because I choose to be aware of my body. So that was been 7 years, allowed me to go into this deep learning. And now teaching for 20 years, I just love the process that I see through the eyes of my students and I witness transformation that happens through breathwork. So this is our last sound bath on 2023. We have been running the whole year, sound bath. And most of the sound bath happen on full moon. This is actually a new moon. Not yet, it's going to be tomorrow, 12/12. 12/12 is supposed to be a gate of access of our full potential. You have heard about the 11/11. 12/12 is more about accessing your full potential, which you do have it. You just have to open the gift and try to get most out of it. And every year we just shape it. And in this moment, I am working on community building, which is something that really drives me forward to understand my neighbors, my sisters, my brothers, and understand their challenges and see how we can support each other, especially for those that are doing their own businesses, which is always, it takes so much courage to do that. And the other thing I do as well is to connect to the body through the breath, and this is one of the biggest intentions of the class, is to connect together in one breath. So I invite you to find the intention of what you hear, and also the intention for next year. Next year is 2024. I do have this intuition that is going to bring a lot of new beginnings for everybody. It's been a very tough year, really toughest year in my life. It's been really, really tough. But I also am aware that from the depths of the body, we come up into the peak, and we can actually admire and feel victory when we actually go through those dark moments that allow us to see the contrast. And that's something that we actually experience through Yonge and Nidra, is to connect to emotions but not touch into any emotion. So we are going to practice that once a month together, and I invite you to practice that constantly with the emotions that we are living. That is all impermanent. So anyway, no more talking, more going inwards. I want you to find your space and feel comfortable. And this is not a class of movement, it's a class of stillness, which is very hard for us. So I welcome you to have your socks, a sweater. If we have blankets, you can actually get cold. We also have pillows if you have lower back pain or any type of spinal dysfunction. We do have pillows for your underknees. And then we have now the support of Maria, who is the co-founder of this space, which is a co-op space for human connection and human development. And you're going to be doing the sound bath. You have brought new toys. You have new
Do you want me to tell you what film we have today? Yeah, I even brought my chocolate treat.
Tell us a bit about what you are going to be sharing with us today.
So, and then we'll mention that you're going to do the resonance, right? The Dubai technique.
Whoever
As you want. Yes.
Whoever is.
So today we'll make the most immersive class. Also, welcome you guys that have just arrived. Amar, we have more mats, right?
Yes.
We have more yoga mats? Okay, perfect. We just want everybody very comfortable. We'll come by and spray and sage a little bit after. So who's at the very first class, sound healing, that you're doing? Okay, awesome. So today we're actually going to experience quite a few different things. And as Joe is going to walk us through imagery and just relaxation techniques, feel free to let your mind just kind of relax and go wherever you feel guided, right? So the sounds that we're going to emanate with different, I guess, vessels, they're going to be they're designed to be in tune with the frequency. And if you guys know the different chakras of our body, how we have the root and the crown chakra, so each one of these corresponds to a different. And here visually, you can see it's a different color per each, right? So the lower resonance, and then on top of that, I brought Tibetan bowls, which have a very different sound. It's like the bell that cleanses the air with its sound. What else do we have? We have these. Joe, do you want to tell me about that? So again, if any of you seen the most incredible video, look it up on internet. I'm glad that's been circulating. They actually show how there's one fork. You've seen it, right? And this is a different one. So you put these two different frequencies, you bang one to the other side, it won't affect this one. But if I take two identical forks and you bang one of them, it'll make the other one sound. So that is when we say, I don't vibrate on a certain frequency or negativity attracts. So it allows you to see how much more in control we should be of our environment and not let things kind of stick to us. So again, our mind and our body can be attuned. So this is basically tuning. It's like radio static that you sometimes hear. Who wouldn't want to hear a radio that's, you hear Britney Spears and that's like, you know? So you want to be in the right channel. So a lot of this is just conscious work on meditation, work on our body to find that still moment. I know for myself, it's a journey, and it's definitely a learning process to be able to drown out noise and actually not move and not fidget. As somebody who was very aware, like alert, even Yoga Nidra for me is so calming because I'm able to just listen and be like, you hear what Joe was going to say, but it's going to guide you through a way to kind of almost still the flow of water that's amazing. That's a long-winded explanation, but if you have any questions at the end, please feel free to ask me.
We have a couple of announcements for we go into the class. And one announcement is that on Wednesday we have the last Championing Kiosk, which is a beautiful event that we actually showcase women that are making transformation in our community. And we have the last one on Wednesday. We're also collecting clothes that are in good condition for actually an organization that supports women that are professionally working, but they need some support with clothing. So I brought this back. I did some cleansing, so I brought some nice outfits here. So you're welcome to come on Wednesday and do that for our community. And
Wednesday is exciting, and it's going to be our holiday event too. So Champagne and Heels itself is basically a party to showcase women, like you said, that are doing things worth talking about. And yeah, please, I would love
same
to
time,
see it.
6:30 on Wednesday.
And there's going to be champagne and strawberries and the other things.
Strawberries, that's nice.
Strawberries and champagne. I can't promise oysters, sorry.
And this is
But strawberries I can do.
This is something that I want to share with you girls. We have an organization that it supports peace. It's been for 2 years. Finally, we're official. We're 18 countries representing 18 countries representing peace. And I'm representing Venezuela. And this class is a way for us to create actions, especially with our mind, because sometimes we see the news and so much conflict happening out there. But sometimes in our own homes, we do have conflict with our family. So I welcome you also for this class to find inner peace, so we can actually promote peace in our environment. And that's something that is my commitment. And thank you so much again for your commitment to be here with us. Let's just relax. Bring your head facing this way towards the walls. Your feet are going to be facing towards the door. If you grow an eye mask, I welcome you to wear an eye mask.
Or maybe we could dim the lights, please.
We have blankets. make sure your phone is actually in silence so we don't interrupt the class. We are actually streaming the class, especially the sound of the class, so don't worry, this class is actually going to be recorded for you. I'll give you the link later. We are simply just finding a comfortable position, feeling grounded and supported. If you do experience lower back pain, I suggest you to have the pillows under your knees. The position of our hands are next to our hips. Purposefully bring your palms facing up to simply gather energy from our environment and receive these vibrations to our palms. Give a little wiggle to your toes and your ankles for the last time before we just fall into a stillness. Scan the body and we scan also the space for the last time before we close our eyes. We know that we are in a safety space. And we start getting aware of the bottom of your body, the part that is connected to the floor from your heels to the hips, the back of the shoulder, and your head. Bring your awareness to the spaces between your body and the air beneath you. And just use your breath to soften your body. With no beginning and no end, your breath, like the waves of the oceans, lengthening each breath 1 second longer. Softening the lips. And your jawline, your teeth, relaxing between your eyebrows and any facial expression. Each breath, just feel like a soft massage around the face. Bringing the awareness in your eyeballs. Roll the eyes up. Bringing a tunnel towards the middle of your eyebrows. Lengthening your breath another second longer. Notice the space between your body and the floor, becoming smaller. If your mind starts wandering around, like a monkey chasing branches, in any time of the session, I welcome you to bring the awareness in between your eyebrows, lengthening your breath as you inhale through your nose. Suspending that breath on top with a pause. And effortlessly exhaling. Notice how your abdomen and your belly move in and out. Together, notice how there is no space between your body and the floor. And imagine a line that traces the outer line of your body from your toes to your knees, your hips, your waist, ribcage, shoulders, neck, and head. I invite you to color this line that traces around your body. Bringing awareness of the stillness, now we can see our body laying on the floor, with no space between your body and the floor. We're beginning to rotate awareness. Just allow your awareness to follow my voice without stopping or skipping a body part. I will guide you from point to point, being aware of our entire body from toes to head. Right heel, becoming aware of the right bottom of the foot. Right big toe, and the right middle toe. Bringing awareness to the entire right foot, right ankle, right heel, right shin, right knee, bringing awareness to the muscles, tendons, bones connected from the right heel to the right knee. Right hip, right thigh, right hamstring, bringing awareness to the right thigh and the muscles, tendons, bones, fibers connected from the right knee to the right hip. Bringing awareness to the entire right leg. Using our breath to guide the left heel. Bring awareness to the left bottom of your foot. Left big toe. Left second toe. Left third toe. Left second toe. And the left middle toe. Becoming aware of your entire left foot, the top, the bottom, the ankle, the heel, left heel, left calf, left shin, left knee, the bottom and the top, the tendons, the muscles, bones, fibers connected Becoming aware of our back. Becoming aware of the top of our back. The shoulders. The middle of the back. Becoming aware of the rhomboids. Becoming aware of the lower back, the middle back. Becoming aware of the entire spine from the top to the bottom. The chest. Becoming aware of the rib cage. And all the muscles around, organs. Becoming aware of the stomach, your abdomen. Becoming aware of all the organs inside your heart, your lungs. Bringing awareness to all the systems, reproductive system, becoming aware of your womb, becoming aware of all the systems that support our body. Breathing bringing awareness to the right thumb, the right index, right middle finger, bringing awareness to the ring finger, being aware of the right pinky finger, right palm, right top of the hand, and the right full hand, right wrist, bringing awareness to the right forearm, right elbow, right shoulder, the front and the back, bringing awareness to the bones, muscles, tendons, all the fibers connected from the shoulder to the elbow to the wrist, becoming aware of the entire right arm, right armpit. Bringing awareness across towards the clavicle, moving into the left thumb. Left index, left middle finger, left index finger, left pinky finger. One more time. Reoriented your breath into the left arm, the left top of the thumb, and the left foot hand between your left wrist. Becoming aware of the left forearm, left elbow, left shoulder, the front, the back, the sides. All the muscles from the left shoulder down to the left elbow. Becoming aware of all the fibers connected from the left elbow to the left wrist. The fingers, the entire left arm. Becoming aware of the left armpit, the left clavicle, the front and the back of your body. Moving towards the neck, becoming aware of your vocal cords, becoming aware of the cervical, becoming aware of the back of your head, bringing awareness through your hair, your forehead, eyebrows, temples, eyelids, eyeballs, cheeks, jaw, chin, tongue, teeth, nose, ears, eyelashes. Becoming aware of your entire face, your hair, as we now become aware of our entire body from head to toes. Using your breath to acknowledge every inch of your body, of yourself, and how perfect your body is as it is. In this session, we bring our visualization into avoidant times. Imagining your hands holding a bowl, a golden bowl, breathe through your nose, imagining bringing this energy ball to the top of our head. This energy ball connects to the line that we raise our body. And it reaches every inch of our body. The intention of healing and releasing any discomfort. The power of our mind. We connect to this energy ball. And you will just let it flow like a river from the head to the toes. In this segment of the class, we create a statement, Sankalpa, your choice, heart's desire for the next 28 days, for the next year, this moment of relaxation, where there is no distraction. I invite you to connect to the golden ball, connect to your choice, heart desire. Once you change it with clarity, I invite you to repeat it in your mind 3 times. What would you do different this time? What would you let go this time? In this segment of the class, I invite you to follow a very slow breath. We are going to imagine a triangle from our nostrils as the base of the triangle to the peak of the triangle, which is between our eyebrows, where the pineal gland is this area of motivation and concentration. Imagine the triangle from the nostrils to the top between our eyebrows. Just breathing naturally in through the nose, 3 seconds in through the Pause for 1 second. And exhaling for 3 seconds. Allowing each breath to go longer. The next breath, we're going to elevate the breath for 4 seconds. So we're going to inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to hold for 4 seconds. 2, 3, 4. We're going to exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause for 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Practicing the box breath will help you fall into your sankalpa, having plenty. I invite you to practice this for 5 minutes, which is about 20 breaths. 4 seconds in. Pause. 4 seconds. 4 seconds out. Pause for 4 seconds. If you lose the counting, you can always start from the beginning. Bringing your awareness into the breath, we will release the box breath, coming back to a natural breath without counting. Envisioning your breath as a golden light, as a wand. The golden light flows up and down your spinal column. With your inhale, the golden light flows from the tail to the crown of the head, like a highway. With your exhale, it flows from the crown, the head, down to the tailbone. Letting the prana flow top to the bottom, from the bottom to the top. In this segment of the class, I welcome you to visualize images in geometry with colors and shapes, connected to opposite sensations. The leaves of a palm tree in a fresh night in the Caribbean. A black eagle. A red inverted triangle. A bowl full of oranges. A waterfall. A white hat. firecrackers. Bringing now awareness to our body, we are going to bring sensations to our body. I welcome you to feel these sensations. Without touching yourself to any sensation, we move from one to the next one. Feeling your body really heavy. Heavy like a rock. Feeling your body really light like a feather. Feeling very cold. Like a winter day. Feeling really hot. Feeling sweaty, wet. Feeling really dry. Feeling really itchy. Feeling very still. Feeling numb. Feeling hypersensitive. Feeling the sunshine. Feeling the darkness. That you notice life is full of experiences and sensations, impermanent sensations. As we witness every sensation, we recognize that it's all part of life. We become aware of it, and we move from one to the other. Equanimity, and with your breath, we bring awareness back into our entire body. And we connect one more time, the last time today, with our sankalpa, the statement that we created in our mind a couple of minutes ago. I welcome you to bring back your sankalpa and hold it like a precious golden ball that means a lot to you. I welcome you to practice this breath as many times as you need it through the upcoming days. Remember that sankalpa. As we enter a new year, opening a new chapter. vulva. Point your face and vulva. Get roots with the breath, daily breath. Very gentle, we are going to stretch your legs and stretch your arms, bringing awareness to our environment, where we are, our surroundings. And this time we're going to take a deep breath, very deep breath, deeper than ever. And stretch out your arms and just waking up from a nice long sleep. Stretching your legs and your arms away from the center. Bringing some movement in our wrists and our ankles, our fingers and our toes, our heads side to side, yes, and no, up and down. We're gonna give ourselves a hug, bringing the knees towards the chest, wrapping the arms either on top of the knees or in the sides where it feels comfortable to you. Giving a rotation, a gentle rotation, just choose the direction. And then switch the direction. We're going to hug only one leg while the other leg stretches to release the lower back. Then we're going to switch the leg. We're going to try to bring the knees into the chest. And we're going to do two things. We can try to hold our toes, or we can hold the arch of the feet. In a happy baby pose, we can massage our spine from side to side. We can give ourselves a smile. Opening Feeling the inner thighs, stretching, massaging the spine. We're going to bring the sole of the feet together as our knees open into a flower pose. We're going to bring your heels on the floor. Let your knees open. The sole of the feet connect. Our hands goes overhead and our hands connect to our elbows to open our heart chakra, our chest muscles, while we also rooting into our root chakra, anchoring our spine in the floor. And we just integrate what we just experienced, our breath, and the new beginning of a new year coming so soon, preparing to a new moon in a couple of hours, integrating the experience. What would be one word that describes this experience for you today? If you could mention this experience in one word, what was the biggest insight that you received? Bring it into your heart. This is your experience. There is not a right or wrong answer. It's just an experience. If it was in your body, if it was in your mind, it is your experience. It's all great. As we were laying down, I passed each of you guys with a fork, tuning your energies. I went through each of you with the intention of releasing any discomfort that was holding in the process. I also left a card for you to read right after. It could be a message sent to you for the divine. So after we read the card, we can bring it back. And we very gentle now can hug ourselves and sit and acknowledge the process slowly and come back into the real world. Okay. Thank you so much, everyone. I know this is always hard because it feels so comfortable to be sleeping there. I saw you guys with little angels, but we're back here. I hope everyone had a great journey. And I left a card for you to read after. We can drop it back here. These cards are actually a creation of one of my best friends who has created a whole brand related to emotional reads. And it's a beautiful way to connect to our emotions. So this card is basically a message that it could be sent to you for some kind of divine. I hope it resonates with your journey right now. And usually in this part of the class, I connect to Maria, who was leading us with the sound bath. How do you feel through the practice? Because sound bath is very healing for the practitioner as well. Practitioner connects to the source, and we create this beautiful dancing together with this vibration. So how did you enjoy it today?
I think it's great.
Yeah.
How did you guys find it? I noticed that today, for some reason, the solar plexus chakra was just off the chart, like resonating. You guys noticed like there's like the same song, and a couple of times. This one is the one that was just like, wow. So I don't know if maybe that was the one that was needed somehow collectively. So yeah. I'm just gonna do it Tibetan.
Oh, sure. Clear. Beautiful. Before we actually close our circle, we're going to ask for help for our bodies. So there are 3 chanties for our bodies, our 3 bodies. They call it bodies, intellectual body, physical body, our emotional body. So 3 chanties for health. Sometimes we do alms, but Then it's the chantings. Together, 3 chantings together. Okay, so we open the arms, nice and tall spine. We're gonna inhale, and we bring our hands together, like holding that golden bowl that we imagine. And now we're going to bless our bodies, especially in this moment that we're here together. So we're going to breathe in through the nose and exhale, and we say Shanti. Exhale. Shanti. 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 Thank you. Namaste. I send you blessings to you, your family, anyone that needs a little bit extra. It was with us, all those angels around. And that half the quarter this year has been actually really hard for many of us. So we send all those angels love and light. And thank you so much again for those that brought the sweets. Are going to be nice and received. We always give offers of sweets, candles, for those ancestral lights. So thank you so much. This moment, you guys can actually share any experience, particular experience that was brought to you in this moment. Wondering? Sure.
During this sound bath, I felt like it gave me some clarity on the things that I want to focus on in the coming year. And so that really helped.
Beautiful. Yeah, that's uncalled. Yeah, it brings more. Tonight is going to be a good night to reflect into that. The new moon is tomorrow, but it's good preparation for it. Anyone? Yes?
I haven't had a chance to do meditation like this in a little while, so I was just aware of how difficult it was to actually stay still. I found myself wanting to kind of twitch and move, and then when I dropped into it, I just appreciated more of the awareness of the sounds around me and about learning to sit with the discomfort and being okay with that. So I found that it got easier over the course of the days.
It took me at least 8 classes when it's up to me. You're like, wait, I'm here. I'm not floating away. We're so busy to be on the go. It's like I don't know if anybody else feels like stopping a freight train. It's either super fast or super, you're just kind of like, and you feel the impact, right? So it's learning to balance that out. Some of us have more years of experience of, being able to enter a state. I'm glad at 90, so I was able to learn to contain that level of vibration that we're constantly on. Like even talking about it just kind of brings that, So thank you for sharing. That's a big one for me.
Yeah, there is no even right or wrong. Like sometimes we just need a more of a physical relaxation. Sometimes you need more mental. Sometimes it happens in a minute, or you just need it. Sometimes it's 40 minutes. So it is not. It's just the most appreciation is just you're here. That you need the effort. You're here with your mother. So yeah, it's just the experience. It's always something comes of being present. Yeah, so I know there's new people in the class. How was for the new people that came to experience? Yeah, thank you. Beautiful. Thank you so much. We will close the circle, and I welcome you to come share with me specific experiences you want to be a little more private. Thank you so much for Maria, Amar, Vilush. They were helping us with so much. Thank you so much for helping us. And I can wait to see you on Wednesday. It's a group full of women and 3 guys, which these 3 guys are definitely different. Thank you so much. Yes?
As you say that, I realize there's one thing that also we should mention as we close out the year, and one of the most best and most warmest states we can find ourselves is gratitude. And sometimes there's things happening left, right, and you're like grateful for what, So things, just life challenges us outside. You go out, somebody's gonna honk, somebody's gonna cut you off, and you're gonna be brought back into this like honking, like cacophony of sounds everywhere, right? So as we remember that stillness, I think a lot of us this year, and as you said, so many people, it's a very difficult year. It's a very challenging year. And one of the ways to feel grateful and reminded is the fact that we're here. We have senses: touch, smell, hearing, right? So our bodies are water, just like the earth is water, right? Energy cannot be created, cannot be destroyed, laws of thermodynamics. A lot of things make sense that we sometimes forget. So I think just being grateful for the fact that we can walk up those stairs, being grateful for the fact that you can hold your own cup and you don't need assistance to do that. You can come into the kitchen, make your own tea, or even as my friend said, anybody, like we were gonna complain about the snow, which is coming, the freezing cold, all of that, but there's people in hospitals stuck to a machine that would give absolutely anything just to feel the snow, just to put the hand in the cold, so we might be sometimes just we can't be aware of everything at the same time, and I'm not saying to empathize with all the things that are happening in the world, but just sometimes at some points, I remind myself, yeah, I made my own tea, wow. I'm grateful for that, or you can provide assistance to somebody else, and it's those little joys that fill our cup even more. So I feel that's one of the important things to take away as we plan for the next year. So just gratitude. And I'm grateful for all of you guys here. Like, I see a lot of new faces, and I see Joe, thank you for running the class, and I feel incredibly clean and positive energy. So thank you so much, guys. You're amazing. You're all amazing for being here.
Thank you. Namaste to everybody.
See you next time. We're gonna do new food. Why don't we just do that? Sure. Yeah. Thank you so much. Oh, I'm gonna make more tea for those of you guys that like the tea. It's great. And then, non-alcoholic drinks. For the champagne, it's this Wednesday. Please keep in mind, everybody's welcome back for champagne and heroes. Thank you. We have our youngest assistant today. So Serena is going to collect a little card.